Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your Gemini season tarot reading. This message may apply to you if you have Pisces as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or just have a lot of prominent Pisces placements, or maybe 12th house placements. So yeah. What is going on for Pisces this Gemini season, which started May 20th or 21st and goes until the end of June, around the 20th, 21st, 22nd. I don't know. Changes every year. Google that shit. But yeah, I feel like whenever you see this message, it's for you. So yeah, what is going on for Pisces placements out there? What is going on this Sagittarius season? Not Sagittarius, Gemini. Oh my god, I just filmed the Sagittarius video. So yeah, today I'm doing all mutable signs, which is Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So mutable just means that it's at the end of a season. So like, for example, spring starts with Aries, cardinal, and then Taurus, fixed, and then ends with Gemini, mutable. So yeah, the end of a season. So it's very, you guys I kind of think of as like the shapeshifters. You're good with change and flowing, and just being open to whichever way the wind blows, which is really cool. I don't really have a lot of mutable placements, so I have a lot of fixed placements. I wish I could go with the flow more. I'm learning. Yeah, but it's funny. I filmed Gemini, Virgo, and Sagittarius before this, and in every single reading, the Fool card came out. So I wonder if you guys are gonna get that. Whoa. So lots of new beginnings are happening for people, and I feel like that makes sense. The spring is kind of a time for rebirth, new chapters. Whoa! Oh, okay. The Hermit. That is a Virgo rule card. Lots of spiritual major arcana coming out. So, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had a feeling that card would come out. Yeah. It's so funny. Temperance came out in one of the other readings, and Temperance is like a Sagittarius card. I feel like all the mutable sign cards are like coming out in everyone's readings, so interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, and I feel like you guys are all kind of being impacted by this Mercury retrograde, maybe more than other signs. So Mercury retrograde, for those of you who don't know, I feel like everyone freaks out. It's like not a big deal. It happens like a few times a year, but it's just a time to kind of reflect on past lessons, and it's like, okay, this feels familiar, but like, how am I gonna respond differently this time? What lessons have I learned? Yeah, because Mercury's all about, communication, technology, travel. Sorry, this is literally a fucking Pisces ruled card. Hangman in reverse. Okay. Also, do not be threatened or scared by that name. Yeah, okay. These cards, the Hermit and the Hangman, are both very reflective cards, very solitudinal, very spiritual. So I feel like, and this is a very naturally Piscean way to be, but you guys could be. Okay, another sign also got this card. Okay. I'm just gonna start talking and see what else happens. But we have, okay, first card being the Hermit. So this card, I kind of think of like, some sage wisdom, this like ancient guy on a mountain with all the knowledge. Because, all knowledge comes from within. Yes, you can read, you can meet people, you can learn, but it's like, how does it apply to you? Like, you can read something a million times and it's like, okay, like, yeah, I know that adage is true, like, whatever. But only when you really reflect on it and like really see it play out in your life, it's like, oh, and the dots start to connect. So I feel like you guys right now, maybe having a very introspective period, and really just wanting to be alone. You know, I think Pisces being a mutable water sign, you have vast amounts of empathy and you kind of feel everyone else's emotions a lot. And while that's beautiful, it's good to have energetic boundaries, you know, and kind of like draw back in and bring your energy to yourself again. Yeah, super important to spend time with yourself. And we have the Hangman in reverse, which this also being a Piscean card. So the Hangman is all about like stopping, like literally stopping what you're doing, and taking the time to pause and reflect and like surrender to the universe, surrender to divine flow. Like what is meant for you will happen. And I feel like right now you're not in like a very active energy. You're in a very spiritual, reflective, like higher purpose mode, which a lot of the mutable signs right now are getting kind of similar messages, maybe not exactly the same. I don't think anyone is having this like huge introspective period. That's interesting. And then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, someone else got this card. It might have been Virgo, I don't remember. But yeah, so King of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are focused on getting that money and kind of like building your legacy, your material wealth, just so that you're not in survival mode, you know? Like you want to figure out how to have that stability, because that's super important. Like once you have a foundation, then you don't have to worry so much. And I think okay, King of Swords in reverse also just came out. So it's interesting that they're both kings. And by the way, that doesn't mean like this only applies if you're a man. It's not like that. It's just this older, more masculine energy. So I feel like if you know any older earth signs or air signs, earth being Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, air being Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, just kind of learning from them right now. I think you're learning how to be better with money and resources, and also communication, having that sort of maturity. Yeah, I think definitely like this energy just screams, like I said before with the Hermit being like this like old spiritual like sage. I feel like you're kind of stepping into a more mature energy, which is cool. Oh, okay. The Hierophant. Okay, cool. Taurus energy. There's also some fucking old man. Okay. So the Hierophant, to me is more like a religious leader, and it's like more traditional structures. So maybe you're feeling called to like explore religion, like literally check out a church, temple, mosque, whatever other religions there are, or just going to a library, just going and like reading these old texts and learning from people that have lived before you. I feel like you're definitely seeking out some spiritual guidance right now, for sure, for fucking sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry for my insane laugh. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is, I think it's so interesting that all the kings and queens came out in reverse. I wonder what that is. Anytime I get these cards, I'm like, oh, is that you? Is that your energy? Is it someone else? Like, what is happening? But the Queen of Wands is someone who is very like confident, a social butterfly. It's funny, I literally see like a butterfly in front of me. Cool. Someone who is confident and like life of the party, but still like we're getting kings and queens rather than pages and knights. So this older, more mature energy, and in reverse. Okay. It's interesting to me that we have the King of Pentacles, which is earth energy, King of Swords, air energy, Queen of Wands, fire energy, but no water, and you're a water sign. I don't know. So I feel like you have people around you, and they could be older friends, mentors, siblings, whoever the fuck. But you're kind of learning from them how to, I don't want to say step into your power, like that's such a fucking, what am I trying to say right now? Okay. Resources, communication, power, social energy. I feel like you are kind of learning very spiritual. You are really being intentional with your energy and your time, and you only have the energy to either be with yourself or with people who you are aspiring to be like or learn something from. Like, you basically don't have time to just like say yes to everyone, you know? I feel like that's very Piscean. Is like I said before, like kind of like the lack of boundaries thing. It's like, oh, this person needs my help, like, okay, let me help you. Oh, you invited me to this thing, okay, yeah. It's like, okay, but you don't have time for that shit. Like, you don't have the energy for that shit, you know? Because what you do every day and who you talk to, this adds up. And it's like, do you want to just say yes to everything, or like what are you resonating with, you know? And I feel like you're kind of figuring that out. At the bottom of the deck, which is like the overall energy of the reading, we have the Four of Swords in reverse. And this card is like all about rest, and this again is like spiritual. This guy's like in a church or some shit. Sorry, but yeah, really, like, I don't know, there was just something that just drained the fuck out of your energy, and you're kind of like reclaiming it now, taking time to just chill out. You might feel more tired than usual, or just like you need to take more rest. I don't know, be out in nature, be alone, kind of just figure things out for yourself. And I think once you do that, you'll be on a higher vibration. And once your energy is up, you're literally unstoppable. Yeah. So I hope this resonated with you. I would leave you with some advice, but I feel like the only advice you need comes from yourself. So yeah, have a great Gemini season. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, bye.